I don't want to do your stupid list, Earl. I want to go see the Bandit car. Hello there. I'm Scotty. You're not. And, well, finally, welcome to the Smokey and the Bandit review series. I'm only right now doing the first three. And those of you asking, isn't there only three? Well, you see, there was only three. And then, USA back in the 90s was like, hey, let's do some sequels to movies that are like long since dead. So that's what we got. Another Midnight Run, The Midnight Run for Your Life, Midnight Run Around, and 4 Bandit movies. Bandit Goes Country, Bandit, and 2 other ones that I don't know. Yeah. Also known as a miniseries, but the way I looked at it, it was like they're basically TV movies. I don't know. I'll be covering these 3. I do have Bandit Goes Country on an Action Pack DVD collection set, but eventually I'll get the other. You got to get the complete 7 film collection to get all the rest of those in there. So, I might be able to look on YouTube. Who knows? But we're reviewing the original Smokey and the Bandit with Burt Reynolds, Sally Field, Jerry Reed, Jackie Gleason. That's right. And I came to the realization upon watching this movie that I have never seen this movie before. Now, growing up, my mom used to watch these movies, particularly the first 2. There's sometimes the third one was on, but I think I only caught the ending of that one. And I know it wasn't Burt Reynolds. But I think he has like a cameo in that, I think. But, no. The one I watched growing up, the one I remember seeing is the one with the elephant and Dom DeLuise, and that is not this one. That is the next one. But, yeah, after watching this, I went, I don't think I've seen any of this. If I had, it's just like the car chases. Speaking of which, after watching this, I have no doubt that this inspired the Dukes of Hazzard. There's some pileups, that they jump over a bridge. 2 actors from the Dukes of Hazzard are in this movie. Hell, it's someone running illegal alcohol and getting chased by the police. Hello! And the Dukes of Hazzard came out when? 2 years after this. I know, whenever something popular comes out, everyone tries to, to copy it, to try to make it mainstream, I can say Dukes of Hazzard did a good job of not only copying this, but probably superseding it. I think it's more popular than this. I don't know. It was for me anyway. But, yeah. So what's the story here? Well, the Bandit and his partner, Cletus Snowman Snow, are charged with taking 400 cases of Coors beer from Texarkana, Texas to Atlanta, Georgia in 28 hours by Big Enos and his son, Little Enos. Yeah. So watching this at first, I was confused. I'm like, oh, and in doing so, I guess there's more to the plot. And in doing so, Bandit picks up a stray woman, a runaway bride named Carrie, aka Frog, as he calls her, and that incurs him the wrath of one Buford T. Justice, played by Jackie Gleason, who chases after him, even though he's no longer in his jurisdiction. But technically, as they get closer and closer back to their destination, it does get more and more in the jurisdiction. I do like that they do point it out. Like, one of the cops is like, well, you're not in your jurisdiction. And he doesn't care. He doesn't care at all. But, yeah. So when I was watching this, like, I read the synopsis. I'm like, how is it illegal to transport beer? They do spell at the beginning, you are transporting alcohol without a permit. Okay, so you need a permit. One question that's never answered this entire movie. Why don't they just get a permit? Wouldn't that be easier to run from the cops? I know it would defeat the purpose of the movie, but like you have Snowman is the one running the beer, right? The alcohol, you're taking it, and then you have that's why you have the Bandit running interference in the Trans Am, causing interference and helping Cletus get to where he needs to go, right? But if they had a permit, it would be so. It's just not like running Shine and Dukes of Hazzard. That's always been illegal. If you get, they spell out at the beginning of this. If you have a permit, you can do it. I don't know. It's kind of a head scratcher. Why don't they just get a permit so he can do it? Or where's the fun in that? I guess. But yeah, I do like when they get, you know, when the two Enuses show up and tell, it's like, oh, we'll do it for what was it, $50,000? I think it was. And he's like, but that ain't shit. And I'm like, yeah, well, now it wouldn't be. If someone came up to you and offered $50,000 to run alcohol, it'd be like, that really wouldn't be nothing. But like, I mean, $50,000 in today's money, not that money, which would be over $400 and something thousand. Yeah. No, I'm talking about if someone came up to you now, right now, and said, hey, I'll give you $50,000 to run this alcohol away from Texarkana to Atlanta, Georgia. You could literally say, no, that's shit money. $50,000 now. Back then, the exchange rate, more money now. No, because you sit on that money and it's interest, right? I don't know how the numbers work, but apparently 1995 money would be worth more now in 2025. I'm not a banker. Don't even play one on TV. So yeah, so he wakes up Cletus. I like how he just kind of storms in at Cletus' house. And she's like, no, you can't see Cletus. And he goes, Cletus, huh? No. Hey, Cletus, no. Right away, hey, Cletus, no. Like, he knew what he was going to ask. Like, we got to run this, and blah, blah, blah. And he takes him, and the wife has no choice, and, you know. I do like he gets a passenger, his dog, old Fred, their old hound dog, Fred. Which I thought was Red, but it's Fred. And that's nice. He has a passenger, because, you know, trucker, lonely life. And yeah, so they get... So the thing is, they have to go to... They're from Texarkana, and they have to travel. Or they're from Atlanta. Okay, do they have to go to Texarkana, get the alcohol, and bring it back? Is that what they have to do? Are they in Atlanta now? I guess it would be... Yeah, go to... Imagine I'm facing the map. Okay, here. Texas over here. So they have to go from Georgia to Texas, right? Yep. Georgia to Texas, here. And then go back, right? Is that what they have to do? I'm assuming that's what it is. Because they get to Georgia pretty quick. And then on the way back, it's when he runs into Sally Fields, Carrie. Now, the audience was able to put this together, but I don't, unless I missed it, I don't remember her ever actually telling Bandit what happened. The audience gets to put the two and two together, because I think Buford spells it out. Nobody leaves my boy at the altar, you know? But she never tells Bandit, and he doesn't really seem to care, you know? I do like, and I don't know if Sally Field smoked in real life or not, but I like how they portray it as she doesn't like it. She's like, and then he just looks at her and goes, "Smoke much? I'm just starting." And then later she's doing it again. She's like, "You know, I really shouldn't do that. It's bad for your health." No, I like it. I don't know. I get it. But then later she's like, "Here, have a smoke. It'll help." And he's like, he just has it in his mouth, and he's under. Because at one point they stop at this truck stop. It's a truck stop, is what it is. And he goes in, she goes into the bathroom, I think, and notices that Buford gets there. So she takes off and goes to jumps in his car. Where she got the keys, I don't know. They leave him in ignition. That's not a good place to leave him. Then he runs into Buford, and keep in mind that this whole movie, until the very end, he doesn't know what the bandit looks like. Because at one point, he thinks he finds the bandit in a Winnebago, and it's like the boss of the police department there or something. I don't know. But he does them. He's like, first of all, he's about to choke on this damn sandwich. He's eating really fast because, you know, he's been chasing the bandit, so he's really hungry. He's got that, you know, like you've been outside playing with your friends and everything, and mom calls you to supper, and you're just really hungry because you're playing outside all day, and you know, and you really want to get back to it, kind of like that. Like he's like, "Here, let me demonstrate on a hot dog bun." He's like this. He's like, no. It was stuck to the roof of my mouth. But you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? I'm not really hungry right now. I was just demonstrating. That got stuck to the roof of my mouth real quick. It was like a pulled pork sandwich or something. Barbecue. Looked really good. But, yeah, just, I mean, he's chowing down. At one point, he does go, because he's chomping on it too fast. And he's like, "Oh, let me pay for it." No, come on. Respectful man, you know, like yourself. So the bandit pays for it, and then he goes to the bathroom. Weaver goes to the bathroom, and he takes off just in time to see Carrie come driving out with a car. "That's my car!" And he jumps in. She's driving from this point. And at one point they try to switch, but then get stuck, so he has to go back. And then he eventually gets the driver's seat back. Cletus also stops at another truck stop, but gets in a bar fight because the guy tries to claim I think he's trying to get money out of Cletus. He's like, "Oh, your dog bit me." And then they're talking about eating the dog or something. I got that bunk stuck in my teeth. God damn it. Oh, I like when Buford just, "I'll get you, you sumbitch." Chef, you know what FO means? And try this at home, kids. It feels like there's something stuck there. Hold on. Little trick. You help? Give me a little bit. I guess. There's nothing there. Feel like there. Anyway, So on the way back, they get a lot of help. I mean, like a lot of help. They get from truckers around. At one point, they join a convoy. I'm saying convent. That's not what I was looking for at all. Convoy, and they hide from Buford as he tries to drive it out, laughing. One of those truckers is Ben Jones, who played Cooter in Dukes of Hazzard, and then the motorcycle cop that stopped Cletus is Sonny Schroyer, who played Enos on Dukes of Hazzard. And I do like this where you stop him. This got the biggest laugh out of me. Because he stops him, he's like, hey, you go 96 miles an hour. 96? I didn't know this truck like this could go that fast. And so they come speeding by, and she gives him the finger, and they drive off. Something about her giving him the finger, you know. Are you telling me she could give the finger the whole time? The whole time? No. And so the cop was chasing after them, you know. And you got Buford just chasing after him. At one point, he thinks he's got the bandit, like I said, from the Winnebago, but it's not him. Like, he doesn't know what he looks like, you know. And the car stunts. So at one point, I straight up said this was Dukes of Hazzard because they're like at this bridge and it's out. The bridge is out. The bridge is out. He jumps it. Jump it. And then when the cops started jumping, of course, like Dukes of Hazzard, doesn't work. I'm like, okay, that's straight up. Something had to happen here. Dukes of Hazzard took something from this. All was missing was the that's all we're missing. By the way, Burt Reynolds' laugh. That laugh. When he laughs. Also, I realized where Norm Macdonald, may he rest in peace, got his impression from. So there's a point where he's eating something, like an apple or something, and he's talking to him on the TV. He's like, "Hey, Chef. This is Bandit here. You ain't never gonna get me." You know, like what Norm Macdonald does. Who is Andre the Giant? No, he was a giant. Whose name was Andre. Oh, they got Andre the Giant for 1,000. No. See what I mean? That's where he got it from. I have to eat this now. The hot dog one was a good help, but yeah, I can see where he got that impersonation from. He's doing like that is straight up Norm Macdonald's impersonation of him. Is eating the yeah. The whole thing. Yeah, Chef. The whole thing. The whole thing? It's the whole thing. Yeah. The movie ends, they get back to Atlanta, I'm assuming. When you go from Atlanta to Texarkana back to I think. They get back. They bring the coolers in. Like, hey, we did it, give our money. Like, hey, double or nothing. You meet us in Boston, we'll have a clam chowder. And you got 18 hours. He's like, double or nothing, meet us in Boston for clam chowder. You're on. Wait, what? We're talking about double or nothing. And you're doing it in 18 hours. You're still on. And let me tell you something. They play the Bandit song a few times in this. At the beginning, a couple times in the middle, and at the end. It's not as obnoxious as the song from Bad Boys 2. The oh, you feel like they play it like every 5 minutes in that movie. It's not that obnoxious here. Jerry Reed actually sings other songs in here too. I know who Jerry Reed is because of Scooby-Doo. That's right. A pretty Mary Sunlight, she's all right for me song. Pretty Mary Sunlight. She's everything I need. Yeah, that song. Yeah, that's how I know him. Yeah. What was that? The Phantom episode? Phantom Country, Grand Ole Opry, some shit. I don't know what it was. Yeah, where like he was hidden most of the time, but they found him because he was singing that song. Much like with the Bandit song, he sings it a lot in that episode to help them find him. But yeah, so they take off, but then they park behind Buford as he's sitting there, and he goes in real, "Hey, Sheriff, where are you, you some bitch?" He says, "I want you to look down there, and he's like, no, you know what?" Because at first he's like, "As a pursuer, you are one of the best pursuers I've ever had." And he goes, "Well, I don't say so, sir. You are one of the best pursuees I have ever had." And he's like, "You know what? You're a good man and a good lawman, and so why don't you just look around to your left there?" Hey, and they take off, and he drives off without Junior, who, by the way, it wasn't the whole time because that was the one that. The first I was confused. I'm like, she's gonna marry Buford? No, she's gonna marry Junior. Because the way it said, no one leaves Buford T. Justice at the altar. I'm like, wait. No, it was Junior, but he had to pay for it. He paid for it apparently. What's that movie with the? It's not too late to cancel the cocktail wieners or whatever. Whatever that. What was it? Was that? That wasn't Blind Date, was it? No, it was something else. I don't know. But yeah, we end with eastbound and down, running on Bandit. That can't be done. We got a long way to go and a short time to get there. Yeah. And my reference at the beginning of this was from My Name is Earl. They were going to go to the county fair with the Bandit car. The Trans Am was going to be. But Earl needed to do an item on his list first, and it was taking way too long, and Randy was getting pissed off. And they actually miss it, but Earl is able to talk the guy into letting them borrow the car for the rest of the day so they can drive around in it, which, given Earl and Randy's track record, is not a good idea at all. But what do I know? But, yeah, that's what I reference. I don't want to do your stupid loose, Earl. I want to go see the Bandit car. Just how he says that. That's how he says it, too. This movie, though, pretty good. I enjoyed it very much. And, like I said, I'm not one for 70s movies, but this was good. Now, the sequels. From what I remember, 2 is not bad. But I haven't heard a good thing about the third one at all. And reading up on it, I don't think... We'll see. But there you go, Big LT. I did it. Excuse me. Yeah, he requested this a long time ago. So I'm finally getting to it. I'm doing the sequels, too. He also wanted me to do something else. I'll have to see what it was. But what are your thoughts on Smokey and the Bandit? Let me know in the comments. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for watching. I'm Sky, and I'll see you in the next one.